What if Batman, the guardian of Gotham, the man who stands as a symbol of hope through darkness, turned evil? Not possessed, not manipulated, but truly, willingly, evil. Not in a way where he becomes another Joker, all chaos and madness. No, a version of Batman who turns cold, methodical, and authoritarian, still fighting for justice, but a justice only he defines. What would that world look like? How far would he go? And could anyone stop him? It begins, as these stories often do, with tragedy. But this time, it's not his parents. It's not even a random civilian. It's Jason Todd. In this version of the timeline, the Joker kills him, just like in our world. But Batman never recovers. The pain is too much. And this time, there's no healing, no resolve, no redemption arc. Just silence. He stops speaking to the Justice League. He shuts down the Batcave to everyone. And in the weeks that follow, Gotham changes. The criminals notice it first. Batman doesn't just scare them anymore. He hunts them like prey. No more broken bones. No more threats. Just silence. Bodies disappear. Evidence erased. Surveillance spreads. Bruce Wayne begins to dismantle the old structure of justice in Gotham. Courts, too slow. Police, too corrupt. Heroes, too soft. So he builds a system of his own. A network of drones, facial recognition software, AI-powered crime prediction, and robotic enforcers. Silent, relentless, and loyal only to him. At first, crime drops. The city breathes easier. But soon, fear replaces relief. Gotham becomes a state under surveillance. You don't jaywalk. You don't speak out. You disappear. The bat signal still shines, but it doesn't bring hope anymore. It brings order. No one knows where Batman lives now. Wayne Manor is abandoned. The League tries to intervene. Wonder Woman confronts him, but he's anticipated it. He floods the skies with nanites that disrupt her communication with Themyscira. The Flash tries to gather intel, only to find his entire history mapped and logged by a predictive engine Batman designed years ago. Just in case. Even Superman comes down. A friend, a plea. But Bruce neutralizes him in seconds. Red sun emitters from orbit. Kryptonite gas. Handcuffs forged from alien metal. Kal-El doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't kill him. That's not Batman's style. Not yet. He imprisons him, deep in a black site hidden beneath the Arctic. And while the world begins to panic, Bruce watches from the shadows. He doesn't want chaos. He doesn't even want power. He wants peace. But peace on his terms, the only terms he trusts. Gotham is only the beginning. With Superman neutralized, world governments bend the knee. Some willingly, some under threat. The UN proposes cooperation. Bruce nods. They vanish within a week. The Bat Empire begins. He calls it the Order. And its symbol isn't the bat. It's a red circle with a single, watchful eye. A reminder. He sees everything. But not everyone bows. A resistance forms. Not out of vengeance, but memory. Nightwing, once Dick Grayson, returns. Older, hardened, shocked by what Bruce has become. He gathers those who remember the mission, not to rule, but to protect. Heroes in hiding. Former enemies like Selina Kyle and Harley Quinn, united under a single truth. Batman has gone too far. They call themselves the Dawn, and they strike back. Not with brute force. They can't match him in that. But with symbols, with hope, pirate broadcasts, rescues, truth leaks. Little by little, the people begin to remember what freedom tasted like. And Bruce, despite his data, begins to notice something he didn't anticipate. Belief. Meanwhile, Superman, weak but not broken, escapes with help from Kara. The world watches as the last son of Krypton returns. But he doesn't fly into battle. He sends a message. Bruce, I know you're watching. This isn't peace. It's fear. You can still stop. And for a moment, the world holds its breath. But Batman doesn't respond. Not with words, but with silence. That night, the sky goes black. All satellites go dark. The sun is hidden behind artificial clouds. Communication fails. Gotham becomes isolated. Then the message blares from every speaker. Order will be restored. The final act begins. Superman, Nightwing, and Wonder Woman rally what remains of the League. They march toward Gotham, a city now armored, flying sentries, Batmechs patrolling streets. The battle begins. It's not about explosions. It's about ideology, about philosophy. What is justice? What is freedom? Superman finally reaches Bruce in the tower, a black spire built over the ruins of Wayne Enterprises. The two titans clash. Fist meets fist. Heat vision meets armor. But it's not the violence that hurts. It's the words. You were supposed to be better, Clark says. I am, Bruce replies. I did what you never could. You lost yourself. No, I became what the world needed. As the battle rages, Nightwing infiltrates the tower. He finds the power core, the AI, the plans, everything. And then he finds Alfred, alive, imprisoned, forced to watch the world Bruce created. When Dick frees him, Alfred says only this: end this, bring him back. The AI collapses, the power grid falls, Bruce falters. Clark reaches out, not to fight, but to forgive. For the first time in years, Bruce hesitates, and in that moment, he sees it all. Jason, his parents, Gotham, himself, what he's become. He surrenders. The order ends. The resistance frees the world. Gotham slowly begins to rebuild, not from crime, but from control. Bruce vanishes. Some say he died. Others say he watches still, from the shadows, trying to make peace with the man he became. And somewhere, deep in a cave now silent, a light flickers. The bat symbol. But this time, it's just a reminder, not of fear, but of what happens when even heroes fall. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe, and comment below. What would you do if Batman turned evil? And who should we cover next in our What If series?